Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern, but let's first just relax in our shoulders, the hands and the wrist. Take a deep breath and just be grateful for the day today. Okay, let's open up the book and find a space for this one. So this one has the same name as the one we made the other day, this one. And it is actually starting out kind of in the same way as the other one. And we just established that I'm not good at that, but let's try this one out. So we are going to make the dot grid here with the dots where it looks like a 5 on a die. Good. Now I am going to connect them with a line. Is that a diagonal line? I'm not sure. And then I am going to turn my book a tiny bit, and I'm gonna make the line the other way again through my dots. Making this diamond shaped or squared. Actually, it's kind of a square pattern. And then I am going to make a line. Now I need to be careful through the dots this way. And I need to do it everywhere where I have a dot, just making sure that I'm doing this right, because I am thinking I again messed this up. But it is looking pretty much as it should. So I have a triangle shape that points upward when I'm sitting like this. So I'm putting in a dot in the center and taking a line from each corner of, and I'm actually gonna do that everywhere. So the center point and lines. So that is pointing up, so center point dot, and then lines from the corners to that center point dot. And I'm gonna do that everywhere. And I'm actually gonna do the same in these ones. So a point in the center, and from that one and a line out to the corners. And if it is easier for you, then turn it around and do it from the other side. But for me, I don't care if it's one way or the other. And I'm really concentrating about that triangular shape that I'm working in and not the whole pattern, because otherwise I would go blind to where I need my lines to go. So I'm so much concentrating about that one triangular shape. There it is. And then they have the optional idea that you could go in a center here and just color that little center black. So making a little center orb here. This is good if your lines are a bit crooked in those centers, because then you will hide that little crooked lines part. Up here. There you go. That's a pattern. There is nothing more to it than that. I think it's neat. And I don't know what to do with shading. Maybe put a little graphite here around that center orb. Or that bigger bold dot we have here in the center. Can you see the star in the pattern? You could also go in and color in every second star piece. Just know that that won't work in all of them, because the next one would be maybe different. I'm using my Tortillion to soften that out. I actually think this looks pretty neat. I forgot one. Making sure I'm happy with the result of that. And I think I'm going to take my white charcoal and maybe kind of make a little orb around the center of these. Just because I can. There we go. I actually think that looks pretty neat. It has the same name as this one, but it is definitely two different patterns. I think it turned out pretty neat here. It was this pattern right here. I hope you liked that one. So thank you for watching, and have an attitude of gratitude.